Hello guys, welcome to the channel. It's TPM5 with another NBA rumor video. In this one, I'm going to be talking about the latest news when it comes to Carmelo Anthony being linked with the Phoenix Suns. Obviously, as you guys all know, Carmelo Anthony was in the league last year with the Lakers, played in majority of the games and then got shut down for the last two games at the end of the season. Obviously, the Phoenix Suns would be looking at Melo just to shore up the rotation, as they traded for Kevin Durant, which is obviously a big move for them, but they did sacrifice a lot of depth, something you would be willing to do to get Kevin Durant into your team, like pretty much in every situation. But that means they've been looking at the buyout market in order to get more guys to help out Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. And they already got Terrence Ross, who's been pretty decent for them so far and fills a need. And then just now with Carmelo Anthony, this is from Ian Begley. He said that based on past interest, he wouldn't be surprised if the Suns considered Anthony for a roster spot, because at one point Kevin Durant, while in Brooklyn, saw Anthony as a great roster addition. So we all know what Carmelo Anthony brings to a team. He brings floor spacing, having had averaged 37.5% from 3-on-6 attempts last year with the Lakers, and obviously bigger scoring numbers during his time with the Knicks in his peak, which obviously culminated in a higher usage rate and him needing the ball more. Now, just quickly, could you pause the video and subscribe to the channel? And if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like it. Also comment, what your thoughts of the fit will be and the likelihood of this happening, and then let's continue. And a promising sign for any team that wanted to pick up Melo and have him in a limited role. Last year with the Lakers, he posted his lowest ever usage rate at 20.4, which is almost half of what his peak was with the New York Knicks in 2013, which was 35.6. Kevin Durant also said that he thinks Carmelo Anthony has the talent to play in the NBA, and Chris Paul also weighed in on the situation, saying that he should be able to walk off the court when he's ready. So that was in reference to him and his retirement. Obviously, he shouldn't be forced and left out of the league. He should be able to pick and choose when he retires, that being Carmelo Anthony. So I guess for the Suns, who have been 12-4 since January the 17th, or January the 16th, time zones can be different, and I guess he's someone that can come in. You wouldn't expect him to play more than 20 minutes a night, given that I watched a lot of the Lakers last year and his defensive game is completely eroded. He played a lot of time at power forward, so the Lakers already did try to hide his abilities on defense a bit there. But the Phoenix Suns, by getting him, potentially, it could allow them to play Terrence Ross more at shooting guard, and they can kind of shift the rotation around a bit. So on paper, it would look like they're adding, to TJ Warren, Josh Okogie, Ishmael Wainwright, and Torrey Craig and Kevin Durant. But if you kind of spread a few of the players out, like Ross can go to the shooting guard spot, you can find minutes for guys and still have it work. And when it comes to playoffs time, Carmelo Anthony historically, over the last few years in a lesser role, has held up due to his catch and shoot 3 game and off the ball game and not being the first option. He's still shot respectable numbers in the playoffs, especially while with Portland. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens here with Carmelo Anthony if he ends up at the Phoenix Suns. Another note is that the Suns, prior to making the trade, were in the top 10 of the NBA in terms of 3-point percentage, but having had lost shooters like Mikal Bridges and Cameron Johnson, they'll be looking to recoup any shooting that they possibly can. So it'll be interesting, because there's got to be some rumblings to this, like we saw with Paul George and Russell Westbrook. Players behind the scenes do have an impact, and if KD and Chris Paul do want him and want to add him, I think that'll, the Suns will do it for them. But I think that in terms of other options, there are probably other options like Will Barton that might fit a little bit better on both ends, but the Suns have until March 1st. Now don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, peace out. Thanks.